a very interesting find that one of my subs pointed out to me yesterday during one of my videos regarding the Orlando shooting hoax at the Gay Pulse nightclub. Just let's take a look at this footage once again. I'll break it down. And you'll see these supposed victims being carried away. And notice something right away. You see this building here, and you see this Dunkin' Donuts across the street. Just on a side note also, How I See It The World has made a video on this already as well. He's done a lot of good work. He's called, actually, the Orlando Police Department. So I highly recommend checking out his channel. Also, while I'm at it, I'm plugging PK Truth as well. He's made some videos on this subject as well. Continue on. As I stated, this building here, and notice Dunkin' Donuts. Continue on a bit more. Yeah, what brought us to Orlando? This hoax brought you to Orlando, pal. That's what brought you to Orlando. So all these supposed victims, these frauds being hauled away. Look at all these people participating in this hoax. Now, what do you see here? This is the Pulse nightclub. Okay, continue on a bit more. Now here you go. All these supposed victims, they're going the wrong way. Here's the Pulse. Why would you be going back in this direction? All these cop cars here, they obviously have cordoned off this street for the crisis actors to do their job. You have this film crew behind this fence filming this all. This is nothing more than a production. Okay? If this is really a dangerous situation, you wouldn't allow a film crew to be in this spot. They would be told to be behind the crime scene. This is obviously within the crime scene. Continue on a bit more here. Again, there you go with the Pulse nightclub. So what's the deal? Where's the ambulance? You see a million cop cars haul this guy away. Nothing's wrong with him at all. And conveniently, that camera crew is right behind this fence where all the action is taking place to get nice, clear shots of everything that's taking place. You see this building here? Again, you get a better shot of Dunkin' Donuts. Clearly Dunkin' Donuts. This is nothing more, again. See, just for the reference, you see the Dunkin' Donuts right here. I'll get to that a little bit more in a bit. So all these supposed wounded people from the nightclub are being dragged here. Give me a break if you believe that. Now where's this guy going? Doing a U-turn. Now let's take a look at the supposed scene of the crime. You have Orange Avenue. Like I mentioned before, orange is 33 in numerology. You have Esther as in Ishtar. It's always all about the occult. The name Pulse, as in does he have a pulse or not? Is he alive or dead? So they love their play on words. Let's zoom in here just a little bit. Get a better detail of what's taking place here. Now, you're going to see, let me back up just a little bit too close. Now you see this one MRI building. You see the Dunkin' Donuts, and here's the Radio Shack. And the camera crew, I'm going to show something that's very suspicious about all this. And you see, of course, here is the Pulse. Now let's look at this street image. Again, here is the MRI of Orlando. Okay, here's your Dunkin' Donuts. And there's the Pulse. Distance there. Now look at this. Take a close-up look at this, the Radio Shack. Let me zoom in here. So here's where all the people supposedly injured were passing through. So you're going to have a camera crew somehow hop over this fence, set up their little setup with their cameras while people are conveniently passing by. How do they know, the people that are filming here, that all these victims were going to pass by here? And they set up their camera behind her. And why would the police let them get back there? You have a crime scene. You had all these police cars blocking up all the streets. But of course, they let the camera crew sneak in because they have to film this very valuable propaganda footage they want to display for the masses around the world to see. Let's take a closer look here again at the distance of the pulse. Maybe get even a little bit more of a close-up. Not much area to park. They said, combined death and injuries over 100. Let's get a top view here again. Kind of hard to tell from this vantage point. Look how small this parking lot is. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have very many spots for cars to park. With all these supposed victims, you're shot up, you're bloody, you're lying in the street, all the way over here. How do they all? Where do they all come to agreement? Let's all head down the street by Dunkin' Donuts, and let's lie over here, lie on the ground over here. You would think if you're injured and you made an escape, you go in these bushes, these trees, this shrubbery. It's amazing how they all ended up as a team over here. 100% fabricated, nothing but a hoax. And if you can't see this, with all this information I'm providing and others as well, like I said, how I see it, the world, and PK Truth as well, watch their videos, including with this one. There should be no doubt whatsoever, nothing more than a fabricated hoax, again, to push their anti-gun agenda and bring on the New World Order. That's pretty much it. So all these supposed victims are walking back to the scene of the supposed crime. And you see all these cop cars. None of them are coming over to supposedly rescue or help these people. Besides, you saw that black truck. Where are all the ambulances? Why are these people walking? Where are they walking? All we get here is this freak show on the streets of Orlando, Florida, where nothing makes sense, but people don't ask questions because they're either too scared or too stupid to look into details of anything. They just believe. That is what the governments throughout history rely on. Like Hitler once stated, how fortunate for leaders that men do not think. And this is exactly what's going on right now in this world. There's nothing new under the sun. The masses are dead asleep, more interested in the NBA, NFL, MLB reality shows, too consumed to understand what's taking place. No idea. Completely mind controlled by their masters.
You're going the wrong way! What? You're going the wrong way!